Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how you can save money on some beef when you go to the grocery store. If you happen to see a really big chunk of beef like this one right here, this is some beef loin tri-tip. It's untrimmed. It's just a big hunk of meat and it was like $17.80. And this beef has lots of fat all over it. The deli didn't do much with it, that's why it's a much lower price than, for example, right next to this meat there was 2 trimmed pieces of tri-tip, only 2, and they charged $25 for that pack. So this is a much better savings. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start breaking this down by cutting it into pieces, and then I'm going to work my knife all around trying to take off just the fat. A little bit of meat might come off, but then you can always cut those little tiny pieces off later on and maybe make it into dog food if you have a dog, because you know dogs love some beef every now and then. So you just trim it up. And this is my first one. I'm just going around lightly and taking off all of the white areas. It's okay to have a little marbling of fat throughout your meat, but the big chunkier pieces of fat is not going to taste too good, and usually your kids, if they're eating this, they're usually going to spit it out or waste it anyway. There we go. So we already got our first nice lean piece of tri-tip all cut up and trimmed. Now it's time to work on the next portion. When you're cutting away the fat, if you're able to pull the fat away and cut like right against that, it will help you to take off most of the fat so you can leave most of the lean meat behind. This piece of meat was pretty thin. I'm going to go ahead and fillet my first piece to make it about the same thickness as my second piece. Now I'm going to go ahead and plate up this beautiful lean meat so I can season it and have it prepared and ready to go when I want to cook it. I think I'll cut this one so it's about the same size as the other ones. Alright, so we have the before and after, because I ended up buying 2 pieces of meat like this when I saw it at the grocery store because it was a good bargain. See, this is how it looked before. A lot of people probably pass that up. They think it's not a good piece of meat, but there is a lot of lean meat in there. You could just feel by pushing on the package and feeling around for some firmness to make sure it's not all like very soft and jello-y, because then you'll know that it's majority fat. Look at all this nice lean meat. So I got 5 nice thick pieces of some beef loin tri-tip. It was cheaper than buying a package of just 2 big pieces of tri-tip, and that's my leftover fat. I'm gonna throw that away. There's a few pieces that I can save and cut it up and serve it as a little treat for my dog tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it up and I'll saute this, and my dog will be really happy for a special little steak treat. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful. Bye!